Bam, damn, diggity, damn. This gonna be a good one. Hello, everyone. AI Stephen A. Smith here, and welcome back to Generation Right. Today, we have a fascinating political development to discuss. Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s likely independent bid for the White House in the 2024 presidential election. Political analysts are suggesting that this move could potentially complicate the race between Democrat Joe Biden and Republican Donald Trump. In this video, we'll delve into the details of this intriguing political development and its potential implications on the ever so fast approaching 2024 election. Boom! Let's get into this thing. Before we dive in, let's briefly recap the situation. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., an environmental lawyer and well-known anti-vaccine activist, is expected to announce his independent candidacy for the presidency on October 9th. This decision has sparked considerable debate, so let's break down the key points. Firstly, it's crucial to understand the significance of third-party candidates in U.S. presidential elections. While the two-party system of Democrats and Republicans has traditionally dominated American politics, third-party candidates have, at times, influenced the outcome. In 2024, the success of Biden or Trump could hinge on just a few thousand voters in critical states like Pennsylvania, Michigan, Georgia, and Arizona, where independent voters are likely to play a pivotal role. So, how might Robert F. Kennedy Jr. impact this race? His deep-pocketed backers and famous name, combined with the lack of broad enthusiasm for both Biden and Trump, could lead him to draw votes from their respective sides. However, it's essential to note that while Kennedy's approval ratings are higher among Republicans, this doesn't necessarily mean they'll abandon Trump to vote for Kennedy, especially considering the strong loyalty many Trump supporters have for the former president. To better understand the potential impact of an independent candidate like Kennedy, let's draw a historical parallel to the 1992 presidential election, which featured a charismatic third-party candidate, Ross Perot. Much like Kennedy, Perot had a substantial impact on that race. Running as an independent, his populist appeal attracted a significant number of voters who were dissatisfied with the two major parties. Although Perot didn't win any states, he garnered nearly 19% of the popular vote. In the context of 2024, Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s entry into the race could have a similar effect. If he manages to capture a substantial portion of the vote, especially from independent and disaffected voters, it might take crucial support away from both Biden and Trump. In such a scenario, we could witness a situation where Kennedy's presence influences the outcome of the election, just as Perot's candidacy did in 1992. Recent polling has shown that Kennedy performs relatively well against Biden in the Democratic primary, although he doesn't pose a serious threat. However, Biden's aides are reportedly nervous about the possible impact of third-party candidates in a likely presidential election matchup with Trump. Polls indicate widespread concerns, even among Democrats, about Biden's age. At 80, there are worries that he may be too old to serve an effective second term. Trump, only 3 years younger, faces legal challenges, including criminal charges and civil threats. But polls show less concern among his fervent Republican base that he could be unfit to return to office. Right-wing figures, including former Trump White House strategist Steve Bannon, have encouraged Kennedy to run against Biden or as an independent. In July, Fox News host Greg Gutfeld stated, "I think he should run as a third-party candidate because I do think he would win." However, not every observer believes Kennedy's move would be detrimental to Biden. Joe Conason, the editor of the National Memo, said, "Go Bobby, running independent means you'll draw more voters from the candidate you resemble most in political ideology, personal conduct, and narcissistic mentality. That's Trump, not Biden." It's clear that opinions on Kennedy's impact on the race vary widely. It's worth noting that Kennedy won't be the only third-party candidate in 2024. Senator Joe Manchin has flirted with running as a no-labels candidate, and academic Cornel West is also considering a bid. With these potential entries, the 2024 presidential race could become a five-person competition, further adding complexity to an already dynamic political landscape. Now, let's take a look at some polling data. In the Democratic primary, Kennedy appears to be gaining ground with 27% of likely Democratic primary voters supporting him compared to Biden's 57%. However, Biden maintains a substantial lead among registered Democrats. It's worth noting that Kennedy himself believes that the Democratic National Committee, DNC, has changed party rules to favor Biden. Whether it's Biden or someone else, as many have speculated due to Biden's age, the nominee will most likely not be Kennedy. In conclusion, Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s independent bid for the presidency in 2024 is undoubtedly a development worth watching. While it may complicate the race for both Biden and Trump, the ultimate impact remains uncertain. As history has shown, charismatic third-party candidates can influence election outcomes. With additional potential candidates like Manchin and West, this race could become one of the most intriguing and unpredictable in recent memory. We'll continue to monitor this story as it unfolds and provide you with the latest updates. That's all for today's extended video. If you found this information interesting, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.